Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go in the time machine and we're going to go back to the 80s in Pasadena, California. I lived in LA in the 80s and 90s while working in the film business back in the day. And every other weekend it seemed my buddies and I would go to Pasadena to play golf. Well, once in a while we'd stop at a place called Roma Market. It's probably the oldest market in Pasadena. It's been there 50, 60 years, maybe longer. But they have a sandwich there. And it's the only sandwich they make. And I recently saw a documentary on YouTube called The Sandwich Man. I highly recommend you watch it. It's very short, but very entertaining. And it's about Rosario Mazzio, who now owns the store. He's like 84 years old. He's been working there since he was 15. And it's an Italian market. Well, I guess one day, many years ago, when he was young, the delivery man for the wine that they buy from showed up and said, you know, that was like, I'm hungry, can you make me a sandwich? And he said, we don't do sandwiches here. Well, he told them, hold on, and he went in the back and he put together a sandwich. And the next day, the driver came back with 5 friends and said, we need 5 more sandwiches just like you made before. And from that time, it just took off. Nowadays, they do between 400 and 600 on the weekdays and 900 and 950 on the weekends of this one sandwich. The only sandwich they make in the whole deli. And it's amazing. So, we're going to do it here today. Or we're going to try and recreate it here today, because in the documentary it told you what's in it. So I've got all the pieces of the puzzle, and we're going to sit here and try to make this sandwich today instead of having to go back to Pasadena, because it's been many, many years since I've been there. Anyway, so stick around, we're doing it next. All right, very few ingredients in this amazing sandwich. What you got to have is good bread, good meat, and good olive oil. That's what they say. So we're going to take our loaf here, cut it in half, and then cut it in half lengthways. And we're going to put a generous amount of good quality olive oil right on that bread. Extra virgin olive oil. Now, as far as the meats, well, you're going to need capicola, mortadella, salami, and provolone. So we're going to start off first with thin sliced capicola. Then we're going to come back with salami. And everything is thin sliced. Now the provolone. And lastly, the mortadella. Now what they do when they're done making the sandwiches is they wrap them up in pink butcher paper. Well, out here in Vegas, I couldn't get pink butcher paper, but I was able to get regular brown butcher paper. So just for old time's sakes, once I get this finished, I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to wrap it up in butcher paper just to be authentic. All right, slap that right in there, roll it up, and there we have it. I'm telling you, if you're ever in California, LA area, swing by Pasadena and check out Roma Market. All right, so here we go. Spot on. Just like I remember. Make this.